Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to give you a weekly horoscope from the 12th of January to the 18th of January 2020. And this is for you coming from Scorpio. First, let me show you my email address. Here it is. And send me an email if you're interested to have a 90-minute session, 90 minute session, in which I'll talk to you about your next 8 or 9 years. And this is all going to be based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms. And I will show you how to reach that supernatural energy within you. And I will also show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers and a lot of other information. We'll talk more about that later. Now, you coming from Scorpio, the 12th of January is going to be 24 hours of good luck for you. Morning and afternoon, very powerful planets. These are planets which rule the bigness and the greatness waiting for you. You have to make contact with people who can help you do that. So use the morning and afternoon, if you can, of January the 12th, Sunday, to mix with people in business, to see people who can give you a better job and a better deal. Don't just have a good time on this morning, afternoon, and you will be definitely benefiting in many ways. Try not to be dominating. That's the only thing I will ask of you. Evening and nightfall period. Long term planets are there. And so, hour by hour in the long term area of evening and nightfall, you are going to become very lucky. Long term planets move slow. So, be patient as hour by hour they get working hard on to give you what you want. So again, be out with a purpose in the evening nightfall of the 12th January, not just for the fun of it. Identify, is it to help your job or your help your business? Go to places where you can help get this help from this. Go chase for the romance if you want, and by all means, be out with your family if you like. Monday the 13th is another 24 hours of good luck for you, and you're going to get very good news, whether in work, whether in your place of work, or whether in business, whether anywhere that you want to look for, any opportunity will come your way very fast. So you got to move very quickly with these planets. These are the planets of unexpected goodness. Reply all your messages, communicate with people, ask favors, and you're going to do extremely well in the morning, afternoon. Your mind will be very creative and very futuristically minded with all the ideas. Evening and nightfall are planets of reward. So you're going to be rewarded in some way in the evening nightfall period. And so you have to now target the area that you want to get the reward from. Again, is it the job? Is it the business? Is it that romance? Is it the family? And you will get your way, making it an excellent and very profitable meeting people for that in the evening nightfall period. So you see, it's all a question of application. When I say it's a powerful evening nightfall, you can just sit home and have a good time, or you can be out looking for something to do with the people that you want to do with, making you very lucky. Tuesday, the 14th, is going to be very lucky in the morning and afternoon. The planets of communication, the planets of money, the planets of marketing skills are all there, giving you all this benefit. And so say a lot, do a lot, ask favors at your place of work or in business. Your marketing sense will be immense. Communicate in business areas to see how you can be part of other people's business and expand things that way. So give advice in every area of your life to people. They will benefit from it and they'll appreciate it and they'll look up to you. There is a planet of arrogance floating around in the morning and afternoon. Try not to allow that planet to make you arrogant. And then, if you can stop that, this planet will turn to become the planet of leadership. Then, every planet has two faces. When we shut one face, then it will do the other. Evening and nightfall, there's a whole group of these planets, the planets of ego. And this time, they are not very friendly in the evening nightfall. So, what do? They make you egocentric, which means you want to be the center of the universe. You want to be noticed. You want to be asked permission. Well, these are negative planets this time. And when you want all that, you are asking for negative positions to rise. So do the opposite. Be flexible and negotiable. Let others go into the limelight, support them, and you will be then appreciated. Wednesday, the 15th of January, for you coming from Scorpio, is not a good day. Firstly, in the morning and afternoon, you are attracting a lot of blame, and money is going out rather than coming in. And you must be careful that your sense of eyes roaming around to look for complicated love affairs can start. So, whatever you do in the morning, afternoon seems to be going against safety rules. So, you have to be careful and tell yourself any exposure to risk in the morning and afternoon of Wednesday the 15th means trouble. In your job, you can get bad news. In business, you can get bad news. So, be prepared and ready. Evening and nightfall, very emotional planets are there. Trouble is, these emotional planets are very moody and changeable, and they somehow you will feel all this, and you'll be oversensitive to things. So it's not going to be an enjoyable evening and nightfall. If you don't have to be out, don't, because somebody is going to say something, and something is going to go wrong with you. So the ending is not going to be very good. Stay home with the security in your home, and there you will be better. Thursday, the 16th, be careful firstly of accidents and don't go into the sea. And tell yourself whatever you do, stay clear of anything secretive, whether in your place of work or in business. Don't, you have to keep your nose very clean. Otherwise, you're going to be tainted with some kind of bad news because these planets will give you the chance to do something secretive only to expose you later. So it's not worth doing that. These are also planets that can cause health issues. So you may not feel very well. And these are also planets which basically are planned there to make you addicted to something. So don't go out with people who have bad habits, or you may just start being addicted with their bad habits. Evening and nightfall turns very good. That's how a day can change. Evening and nightfall, the planets of business, the planets of greatness and expansion are all there. So mix with people in business, mix with people in job areas, because this is outstandingly strong. You can by all means go out with your family, go out with and looking for romance. That will also be very nice. But the energy of the planets of evening nightfall are so strong. I want you to make use of them fully. So go out hunting for the people you can talk about a job and go out meeting people in business context. You're going to do very well. One of these planets of the morning, afternoon, the secretive one, will also come there and give you an opportunity to get involved in something secretive. Well, again, refuse it. Friday, the 17th, another 24 hours of good luck for you. And morning and afternoon planets are very steady. Hour by hour, they produce good news for you over and over again, getting stronger and better. And the more patient you are, the more value you will get. And the chances of you doing so well in the morning and afternoon, the bonding, have lunch with somebody in business, somebody to help you in job. Have, if you want to have it with your lunch with your wife or people you love, go right ahead. But I see so many business planners there. Try to give business a chance. Try to give improving your job a chance. Go out with the people who can help you in the morning, afternoon for lunch. Anyway, you're going to say and do things wonderfully to your favor in the morning, afternoon. So you're going to get the benefit of many things. Evening and nightfall planets start to move fast. But no worry, they are also very good for you. These are planets of the unexpected goodness. So there's some unexpected good things waiting for you to happen on Friday, the 17th January in the evening nightfall period. You may just bump into somebody that you've been wanting to meet, whether it's related to the business, related to the job, related to the romance you want, whatever. So make sure you're dressed well and look good because you've got to be ready for this kind of periods of time. And you'll be meeting some fabulous people as well. Now we'll go to Saturday the 18th, and you've got another 24 hours. You're doing well. Morning and afternoon, the planets of reward are there. So you're going to be rewarded in some way. Even if it's for romance, make that phone call and you'll get a yes. And if it's to help yourself in job or business, then go out with people in the morning and afternoon of this Saturday, the 18th. Whatever you do, even with your family, you're going to be rewarded wonderfully. So you got to be materialistically minded with these great planets. If it's the job and the business, put that as priority and you will get wonderful news. I like your evening and nightfall very much. You're going to have so much areas of communication and marketing skills to show people. So show people, it's the time to show off. Ask favors, talk about money in the evening nightfall period, communicate. You'll see everything goes super well for you. So it's going to be a very lucky evening and nightfall. Well, I have a 90-minute session. And during this 90 minutes, I'm going to talk to you about your next 8 or 9 years. And in these 8 or 9 years, which I'll talk to you about, I'll be able to handle all areas of your life. And so, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, I'll help you to understand what's going to happen in your next 8 or 9 years. And I will also talk to you about how to reach that supernatural energy that you have. I have it, you have it, everybody else has it. The trick is how to connect to it. People who do so super well in the world, their fabulous reputation, the money they have, they roam the world in luxury, they are treated as super geniuses. Well, they have learned how to connect with the supernatural. Because a human being on his own cannot do it. We can't even communicate to planets, let me tell you that. It's got to be that inner force, some call it the soul, some call it the guide, some call it that force of energy that will emit an aura. So I'll teach you how to communicate with that and to connect with that. And I'll show you how to formulate your lucky lottery numbers. I'll show you once and for all how to do it. And I'll give you the energies of the universe, your lucky colors and your lucky gemstones and your lucky days and your lucky directions, on, so that you can be better than the rest. That's what you want to be. When you connect to the supernatural, you will become the better than the rest. So you'll have all these 8 or 9 years, and all that's going to cost you just USD $50. How cheap is that? So send me an email, and I'm going to show you my email address again. Here it is. This is my email address. So send me an email, and I will reply to you, and we'll talk about your next 8 or 9 years. We'll formulate a date when to meet. We can meet on WhatsApp or Skype. We can meet on Facebook Messenger. So many ways to do it wherever you are in the world. And you will send me photos of your palms, so I'll be able to read that for you as well. Palms are very, very important. Palms are something very special, which nobody else will have all the signs and the lines on us. So it was wonderful talking to you, and I look forward to doing you a 90-minute session with you. Until we meet, thank you and goodbye.